One, two. One, two.
Just 1 minute. Tell me when you're ready. Hi, good morning, everyone. Here we are again for another full body mat Pilates workout. Okay, as always, if there is anything that doesn't feel comfortable, please stop doing the exercises. I will be giving demonstrations or adaptations for the more challenging options. Okay, we're going to start with a gentle warm up, standing up warm up, and then we're going to finish all the exercises on the floor. So if you would like to stand with heels together, feet turned out, and when you're ready, you're going to open up your feet so they're parallel to each other, making sure that your feet is directly underneath the knees and directly underneath the hip joints. Let's just place our hands around the hips, do a few pelvic tilts to find a neutral spine. We're going to gently tilt the pelvis forward and gently back, and again gently tilt the pelvis forward and gently back. 2 more times. Tilt the pelvis forward and gently back. Last one, tilt the pelvis forward and gently back. Now find that middle point. Pelvic floor muscles in and up, and pull the belly towards the spine. Let's roll those shoulders back and down. And we're going to lengthen from the crown of your head. So your ears are in line with your shoulders, with your hips, and with your ankle joints. We're going to take a deep breath in here. As you breathe out, you're going to point your toes forward and slowly and control return. And you're going to do the same with the other leg. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. One more time. If you're happy here, stay here. Otherwise, you're going to bring the knee lifts. Bend that knee and slowly and control to return. You can use the arms. Breathing in and breathing out to return. And again, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and out. And again, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Give me 4 pulses. Breathing in, stay up for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and return. And again, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and return. Make sure your feet are hip distance apart. You're going to come into the ball of our feet and slowly and control to return. Breathing in, up you come. Breathing out, slowly return. 2 more. Breathing in, come into the ball of both feet. Breathing out to gently return. Last one. Breathing in and breathing out. This time you're going to come into the ball of your feet, soften the knees, fingertips reach forward. Breathing in here. As you breathe out, slowly come back up and lower the heels onto the mat. Breathing in, slowly and control, come into the ball of your feet. Soften your knees, fingertips reach forward, lower the butt towards the floor. Breathing in, slowly and control, come back up and lower your feet onto the mat. 2 more. Breathing in, up you come. Breathing out, soften the knees, fingertips reach forward. Breathing in, slowly and control up. And gently to return. Last one. Breathing in, up you come. Breathing out, slowly and control. Soften the knees. Breathing in, slowly and control up. And as you breathe out, lower the heels onto the mat. You're going to come into the hip hinge. Breathing in here. As you breathe out, inch forward. Spine is long, fingertips are up. As you breathe out, you're going to rotate the cervix spine, looking over the shoulder, open up through the chest. And again, rotate center, fingertips reach forward. As you breathe out, rotate to the other side, lengthen. Breathing in, draw the belly in, fingertips reach forward. Breathing out, rotate, look over the shoulder, open up through the chest. And again, breathing in, fingertips reach forward, lengthen the spine. Breathing out, slowly and control, rotate to the other side, open up through the chest. Last one, breathing in, fingertips reach forward. And as you breathe out, rotate, looking over your shoulders, stay here. You're going to rotate to face center and you're going to pulse your hands. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. 2 more and out. Last one and out. Interlace your fingers together. Open up through the chest and gaze towards the ceiling. Breathing in here and breathing out. And again, breathing in and breathing out. Slowly release your hands, interlace the fingers in front of you, chin to the chest, stretching the upper back and back of your shoulder. Breathing in here. As you breathe out, fingertips reach towards the ceiling, lengthening the spine. Breathing in here. And as you breathe out, rotate the palms of your hands to face the ceiling and lengthen. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, release one arm, side bend. Breathing in, lengthen center. Breathing out, side bend. Breathing in to lengthen center. Breathing out. Breathing in to lengthen center. Breathing out. Breathing in, 2 to go. Breathing out. Breathing in, center. Last one. Breathing out. And breathing in, center. Breathing out, open up the shoulders, elbows in line with your shoulders, I beg your pardon, hands facing away from you. Breathing in here, spine is nice and long. As you breathe out, you're going to rotate the spine to one side. Breathing in, slowly and control center. Hips are facing forward, rotate. Breathing in to lengthen center. Breathing out to rotate, nice and controlled. Breathing into center. Breathing out. Breathing into center. 2 more. Breathing out. Breathing into center. Last one. Breathing out. Breathing into center. Breathing out. Release the hands by the side. Let's come to the end of your mat. Make sure that your feet are hip distance apart, shoulders back and down. We're going to roll down. We're going to take a deep breath in here. As you breathe out, chin to chest and slowly and control, start to roll down. If you need to soften the knees, soften the knees. Breathing in here. As you breathe out, pull your belly in and slowly and control, starting to come back up, placing one vertebra on top of the other. Rolling the shoulders back and down and lengthening from the crown of your head. And again, breathing in. As you breathe out, chin to the chest and slowly and control, you're going to start to roll down ever so slowly, softening the knees if you need to. Breathing in here. As you breathe out, pull the belly in and slowly and control, start to come back up, placing one vertebra on top of the other. Roll the shoulders back and down and lengthen from the crown of your head. So you're going to walk to the front of your mat. So we are going to roll down, and then we're going to lay on our backs. We're going to take a deep breath in here. As you breathe out, we are going to roll down, chin to chest, slowly and control. Start to roll down ever so slowly. Soften the knees if you need to. Place your hands on the mat, bend the knees, and come into a seated position. Right. When you're ready, place your hands under the thighs, and you're going to roll onto your backs, and we're going to stay here. Right. We are going to have feet hip distance apart and in line with your knees and your hips. Hands are going to be resting. Hands, make a little triangle, I beg your pardon, and place it over your pubic and hip bone. We're just going to find the neutral spine. You're going to take a deep breath in here. As you breathe out, you're going to bring your pubic bone towards the rib cage, pressing the lower back towards the mat. And then we're going to move your pubic bone away from the rib cage. And again, breathing in. As you breathe out, pubic bone comes towards the rib cage. Lower back is pressing towards the mat. As you breathe out, pubic bone moves away from the rib cage, creating a little gap in the lumbar spine. And again, breathing in. Pubic bone comes towards the rib cage, pressing the lower back towards the mat. As you breathe out, slowly in control, move the pubic bone away from the rib cage. Last one, breathing in, pubic bone comes towards the rib cage, pressing the lower back towards the mat. And we're going to move that pubic bone away from the rib cage. Now, make sure that your pubic bone and hip bone are in line with each other. We should have a little gap in the lumbar spine. Now, you're going to pull your pelvic floor muscles in and up, belly towards the spine. Hands are going to be resting on the side. We are going to take a deep breath in here. As you breathe out, keep those abdominals engaged, and you're going to bring one leg into a tabletop position. Breathing in here, slowly and control, bring the other leg into a tabletop position. We're going to breathe in here, and you're going to do the toe tapping. As you breathe out, you're going to lower one of your toes onto the mat and return. Breathing out to lower. Nothing else moves. Breathing in to return. Breathing out to lower. Breathing in to return. Breathing out to lower. Breathing in to return. Breathing out to lower. Breathing in to return. Now, if you're happy here, stay here. Otherwise, we are going to interlace the fingers together, place it behind your head, and float your head and shoulders off the floor. We're going to carry on with the same exercise. If this is too much for you, place your head on the mat. Off you go, breathing out. And breathing in to return. Breathing out. And breathing in. Breathing out. And breathing in. And again, breathing out. Breathing in to return. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Two to go. Breathing out. Breathing in. Last one. Breathing out. And breathing in. You have the option to put your head on the mat or stay here, breathing in here. As you breathe out, bring your feet and knees together. You're going to do exactly the same movement and lower both legs onto the mat. You don't need to touch the floor. And release, breathing in. As you breathe out, you're going to lower, abdominals engaged. Only go as far as you're able to maintain that abdominal contraction. And return. And again, breathing out. And breathing in slowly and control return. Breathing out. Breathing in slowly and control to return. Breathing out. If this is too much for you, go back to the first option. Breathing out. Breathing in slowly and control to return. Two more. Breathing out. Breathing in, slowly and control, return. One more, breathing out. And breathing in to gently and control, return. Bring those legs towards the chest and lower the head onto the mat, rocking those legs from side to side. Well done. We are going to do the corkscrew at a level 1. We're going to place those hands on the mat and you're going to extend both feet towards the ceiling. You're going to take a deep breath in here. You can actually open your legs slightly away from the body. Belly to spine. As you breathe out, engage the abdominals and you're going to drop both legs to one side. Breathing in here. As you breathe out, you're going to do a little circle with both legs and then back to center. And we do that on the other side. Drop both legs to one side. And then you're going to do a little circle with both legs and you're going to come back to center. And again, draw the belly in, both legs come to one side, make a circle, and bring them back to center. And again, drop both legs to one side, make a circle, and slowly back to center. 2 more. Breathing in, abdominals engaged, shoulders in contact with the mat, and slowly and control back to center. Last one, both legs to one side, make a little circle, and gently and control back to center. Well done. Let's bend both knees. We are going to come to one leg stretch. Okay, we're going to extend one leg at about 45 degrees. Outside arm over the ankle, inside arm just below your knee joint. If that's comfortable for you, you can do that with your head on the mat. Otherwise, you're going to float your head and shoulders off the floor. You take a deep breath in here. As you breathe out, you're going to pull and switch. And in. Out. And in. Out. And in. Out. And in. Out. In. 4 more. In. 3. In. 2. In. 1. In. Well done. Bring those legs towards the chest, lower the head onto the mat, and give yourselves a quick break. Well done, well done, well done. Right, we are going to do the double leg stretch now. Again, you can keep your heads on the mat, and you can do it like so. If you need a break, bring those arms around to the side and return. At a level 1, you can stay here, okay? Otherwise, you're going to draw the belly in. Slowly and controlled, you're going to float both heads and shoulders off the floor. You're going to take a deep breath in here. As you breathe out, you're going to extend both arms and legs away from center line. Breathing in, bring your arms round to the side. Place your hands below the knee joints. And again, breathing out. Breathing in. 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 4 more. And in. Last 3. And in. Last 2. And in. Last 1. And in. Well done. Lower the head onto the mat and rock the legs from side to side. Well done. When you're ready, you're going to rock slightly forwards and backwards if you can. If you can't, roll onto your side and come into a seated position. Otherwise, you're going to rock forwards twice and you're going to come into a seated position. I'll just need a quick drink. Right, you're going to stay in a seated position. And you're going to open your legs wider than your hip flexors or as wide as your mat. And we're going to do the spine stretch. We're going to make sure that you sit on your sit bones. If you have got hamstring issues, you can do the same exercise with your legs slightly bent. Otherwise, we're gonna flex the feet, legs fully extend, shoulders back and down, crown of the head is nice and long. You can have your hands resting on the mat. If you want a more challenging option, you can have your hands in front of you in line with your shoulders. You're gonna take a deep breath in here, shoulders back and down. As you breathe out, you're gonna pull the belly in and you're gonna reach in your fingertips as you pull, as you peel, I beg your pardon, each vertebra of this imaginary wall, reaching your fingertips forwards, stretching the spine. You're going to take a deep breath in here. And as you breathe out, you're going to pull the belly in and you're going to place each vertebra back into that imaginary wall, lengthening the spine, shoulders back and down. So you're going to take a deep breath in here. Breathing out, draw the belly in, chin comes to the chest, and slowly and control, you're starting to reach forward. Pulling the belly in and only go as far as it feels comfortable for you. Breathing in here. As you breathe out, pull the belly in and slowly and control, starting to place each vertebra back to this imaginary wall, lengthening from the crown of your head. Breathing in here. As you breathe out, the belly goes in, chin to the chest, slowly start to peel each vertebra of this imaginary wall, ever so slowly, fingertips reaching forward, and stretch. Breathing in here. As you breathe out, pull the belly in and slowly and control, start to place each vertebra back into the same place, lengthening from the crown of your head. And again, breathing in. As you breathe out, chin to the chest, slowly and control, lean forward, peeling each vertebra of this imaginary wall. Fingertips reach forward, keep lengthening, stretching the spine. You'll feel a little stretch also in the arm swing. Breathing in here. As you breathe out, pull the belly in and slowly and control, start to come back up, placing one vertebra on top of the other, lengthening. Last one, breathing in. Breathing out, chin to chest, slowly and control, start to reach forward. Fingertips reaching forward, belly button is pulling you back, and lengthen. Breathing in here to hold. As you breathe out, pull the belly in, starting to place each vertebra against that imaginary wall, shoulders back and down, lengthen from the crown of your head. Well done. Let's place those hands on the floor. Just roll those shoulders for a quick break. We are going to do the saw now. Right, you're going to take a deep breath in here, still on our sit bones, shoulders back and down and lengthening from the crown of your head. You're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to open up the arms out to the side, in line with your shoulders. You're going to take a deep breath in here. You're going to rotate the spine. We're just going to do a few rotations first before we do the saw. And slowly and control to lengthen. Breathing out, rotate the spine with control, no twisting of the pelvis, no twisting of the legs, and slowly and control to center. One more time. Draw the belly in, lengthening and rotating. Breathing in here. As you breathe out, slowly and control. One more time. Breathing in. Breathing out, rotate. Breathing in here. And as you breathe out, now we're going to add the saw. You're going to take a deep breath in here. Breathing out, you're going to rotate. The back arm reach back, the front arm reach past your little toe. Breathing in here. As you breathe out, come back up and sit tall. Breathing in, rotate the spine with control. Breathing out, reach. Breathing in, come back up. And slowly and control to center. And again, breathing in to rotate. Breathing out, pass your little toe. Breathing in, slowly and control up. And do it the same side. Breathing out to serve. Breathing in, come back up. And lengthen center. Breathing in to rotate. Breathing out to serve. Breathing in, come back up. Last one, rotate and serve. Come back up and lengthen center. Well done. Release the hands by the side. Bring your legs together. Bend the knees. And you're going to place your hands under the thighs and you're going to come into a bridge. So roll onto your back. Right, feet hip distance apart. So we're going to strengthen our hip adductors and our glutes and hamstrings as well. So we're going to have feet hip distance apart. Neck is long. Abdominals engage. Hands by the side. You're going to take a deep breath in here. And as you breathe out, you're going to tuck your tailbone under. And slowly and control, you're going to peel the spine, vertebra by vertebra, until you come into a bridge. You're going to hold the bridge. And as you breathe out, slowly you're going to lower the upper back, middle back, and the lower back onto the mat. And again, breathing in. Breathing out, press through the feet, tuck your tailbone under, and slowly and control, peel the spine, vertebra by vertebra, until you come into a bridge. You are going to hold the bridge, take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, you're going to lower the upper back, middle back, and the lower back onto the mat. And again, breathing in. As you breathe out, tuck your tailbone under, and slowly and control, peel the spine, vertebra by vertebra, until you come into a bridge. You're going to take a deep breath in here to hold the bridge. And as you breathe out, you're going to lower the upper back, middle back, and the lower back onto the mat. Now, this time we're going to stay in a bridge. We are going to squeeze both legs together and squeeze also the glutes simultaneously. We are going to take a deep breath in here. As you breathe out, press through the feet, tuck your tailbone under, and slowly and control, start to peel the spine, vertebra by vertebra, until you come into a bridge. So we're going to stabilize the pelvis, stabilize the trunk. Right, breathing in here. As you breathe out, squeeze the inner thighs and the glutes, and slowly and control to return. Breathing out to squeeze, breathing in to release. 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 5 more. Breathing out and breathing in to release. Breathing out to squeeze and hold, breathing in to release. Breathing out, squeeze and hold, breathing in to release. Breathing out, squeeze and hold, and breathing in, stay here. As you breathe out, slowly and controlled, you're going to have a break by lowering the upper back, middle back, and the lower back onto the mat. We're going to come into a gentle progression. We are going to do exactly the same, but this time we are going to do it on the ball of our feet. So you're going to raise both heels off the floor, stay there, and we're going to do exactly the same. Let's take a deep breath in here. As you breathe out, you're going to tuck your tailbone and slowly feel the spine, vertebra by vertebra, until you come into a bridge. Hold that bridge, and then you're going to come into the ball of your feet. If this is too much for you, then you can stay with flat feet. Okay, breathing in here. As you breathe out, you're going to squeeze the glutes and the inner thighs and release. Squeeze 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 and release. 4 more and release. Squeeze and release. Last 2 and release. Last 1 and release. Lower the heels onto the mat. Take a deep breath in here. As you breathe out, lower the upper back, middle back, and the lower back onto the mat. Well done. You can stay here with your feet on the floor, knees together, feet together. Otherwise, you're gonna bring the right leg into a tabletop position. This is your option number 2. Open your arms at about into a T-shaped position. Abdominals engaged. We're gonna take a deep breath in here. As you breathe out, the belly goes in. We're gonna rotate both knees to one side. Shoulders remain in contact with the floor. Breathing in here. As you breathe out, abdominals engaged. Come back to center. Breathing in, breathing out, rotate both knees to the other side. Breathing in here. As you breathe out, and control. Breathing in, breathing out, rotate both knees and feet to one side. Only go as far as you're able to maintain that contraction. Slowly and control, come back to center. Breathing in here, breathing out, rotate. Breathing in. As you breathe out slowly and control to return. Give me 2 more. Breathing in. Abdominals engaged, slowly and control. Drop both knees to one side. Breathing in here. As you breathe out, slowly and control to return. Last one. Breathing in. Breathing out, rotate both knees to one side. Breathing in here. And slowly and control to return. Well done. We are going to rock your legs forwards and back, and then we're going to come onto our knees this time. Okay, let's roll forward. Right, we are going to come onto our hands and knees when you're ready. Okay, we're going to come onto all fours. Make sure that your knees are in line with your hips, shoulders in line with your wrists. Your fingertips are spread out. Spine is nice and long. We're just going to do a few cat-cow stretch very quickly. Breathing in here. Abdominals engaged, your feet is flexed. As you breathe out, you're going to tuck your tailbone under, chin to the chest. Breathing with your hands wide. Breathing in here. As you breathe out slowly and control, come into a cow. And again, breathing in. Breathing out, tuck your tailbone under, round the spine, chin to chest. Breathing in here. As you breathe out slowly and control to release. And again, breathing in. Chin to chest, rounding the spine, tailbone is tucked under. And slowly and control to release. Last one, breathing in. As you breathe out, tuck your tailbone under, rounding the spine. Breathing in here. And as you breathe out, come back to neutral. Abdominals engaged, stabilize the trunk. Tailbone is reaching back. Crown of your head is reaching forward, and we're gazing towards the front of our mat. We're going to take a deep breath in here. We're going to do the bird dog. Keeping everything as still as you possibly can. You're going to extend opposite arm to the opposite leg. Level 1, you're going to stay here. Level 2, you're going to reach out or bring your arms and legs off the floor. Breathing in here. And as you breathe out, you're going to lower and slowly and control to return. So you're going to do the same on the other side. Breathing in. Breathing out, lengthen. Stabilize the trunk. Breathing in here to hold. As you breathe out slowly and control to return. And again, breathing in. Breathing out, draw the belly in, point your fingers, point your toes, lengthen, 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 lengthen. Breathing in here to hold. And as you breathe out, you're going to lower and slowly and control to return. And again, breathing in, the belly goes in, fingertips and toes reaching away from the center. Breathing in here to hold. And as you breathe out, lower your hands and the toes onto the mat and return. 2 more, breathing in. As you breathe out, reach. Breathing in to hold. And as you breathe out, lower and slowly and control to return. Last one, breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in here to hold. And as you breathe out, slowly and control to return. Well done. Right. Level 1, we're gonna progress. We're gonna do the leg pull front. Level 1, you are going to stay with one knee on the mat. You're gonna extend one leg. You're gonna point that leg, and you're gonna do the leg pull front like so 10 times, keeping everything nice and still. Level 2, you're gonna extend the right leg, and you're gonna tuck your toes under. You're gonna take a deep breath in here, the belly goes in, and as you breathe out, you're gonna extend the other leg. So you're gonna do the same exercise from a plank position. You're gonna take a deep breath in here, point the toes, as you breathe out, 10, 9, 8, 5 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now everybody, even level 1, if you can, come into a plank. Breathing in here for 5, 4, 3, 2, bend those knees, flex the feet, and come into a child's pose. Well done. We're going to swap sides in a minute. Take 2 deep breaths in here and breathing out. Breathing in and out. One more time. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's lower your lower arms onto the mat. Inch forward. Keep inching forward until you can't go any farther. Push with your hands and come back onto all fours. Now you're going to swap legs. So I did my left leg. I'm going to do my right leg. Full extension. Level 1, stay here. Okay, level 1, stay here. Level 2, you're going to take a deep breath in here, belly to spine, and as you breathe out, you're going to extend the other leg, and we're going to come into a plank. You're going to point your left toes, breathing in here. As you breathe out, 10, and lower, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that leg onto the mat. Come into a plank. We're going to hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend that knee. Flex the feet. And slowly come into a child's pose. Well done, everybody. Well done, well done. Take 2 deep breaths. And 1 more deep breath. Take a deep breath in here. And this time we are going to come into a standing position from a kneeling position. You're going to come back up and stay on our knees. So we're going to do the kneeling side leg kick. If you have got a towel, have a towel just to soften if it feels uncomfortable for your knees. If you can't stay on your knees, I want you to do exactly the same on your side. Bottom leg bend, upper leg fully extend, and you're going to do the same exercise from a lying down position. Otherwise, we're going to stay on our knees. Right. We are going to have shoulders back and down. Breathing in here. As you breathe out, you're going to bring one fingertips towards the ceiling and slowly and control to the side. At the side. Breathing in. And breathing out. One more time. Breathing in. And breathing out. Last one. Breathing in. And breathing out. Right, we're going to breathe in and we're going to reach our fingertips up to the side. Now we're going to lean to one side. We're going to take a deep breath in here. As you breathe out, I'm leaning to my right and I'm going to extend the left leg. So my right hand is on the floor. I'm going to tuck my tailbone under so my hips are stuck together and I'm lengthening my left leg. The upper arm comes behind you or in front of your forehead. You're going to stabilize the trunk and you're going to do 10 leg lifts. You're going to take a deep breath in here. Abdominals engaged. As you breathe out, you're going to raise and lower. 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 5 more. 5 and lower. 4 to go and lower. 3 and lower. 2 and lower. Last one and lower. Well done. Bend that leg that we just been working on. Place it on the side and lower your hips onto the mat. Now we are gonna come onto our sides. You're gonna do the same on the other side in a minute. And you're gonna do the double leg lift. Right, you're gonna lengthen, feet glued together, knees glued together, hips stuck together, and you're gonna lengthen the bottom arm. The upper arm is gonna stay in front of you for extra stability. You're gonna take a deep breath in here. Abdominals engaged. Remember, we have that little gap in between the rib cage and the mat. Breathing in here. As you breathe out, you're gonna raise and slowly and control to lower. Breathing out and slowly and control to lower. Breathing out. Breathing in to lower. Breathing out. Breathing in to lower. Breathing out. Breathing in to lower. Breathing out. And breathing in to lower. Right. If you're able to, place your hands by the side. If that is too much for stability, bring them all the way back. You're going to take a deep breath in here. Okay, as you breathe out, abdominals engaged. We are going to reach our fingertips towards your toes and raise your head off that bottom arm. Breathing in, hold it here. And as you breathe out, slowly and control, we're going to return. Breathing in, abdominals engaged. As you breathe out, you're going to reach. Breathing in here to hold. And as you breathe out, slowly and control, you're going to return. And again, breathing in, abdominals engaged. As you breathe out, you're going to reach. Breathing in here to hold. And as you breathe out, slowly and control to return. 2 more. Breathing in. As you breathe out, to reach. Breathing in here to hold. As you breathe out, slowly and control to lower. Last one, breathing in. As you breathe out, abdominals engaged, fingertips reach. Breathing in here to hold. And as you breathe out, slowly, oh, my obliques. Right, well done. Bend those knees. Place your hand on the floor and come into a seated position. We are going to do the side bend. Level 1, we are going to stay here. Okay, your hands still on the mat. Wrist in line with the shoulders, with the hips. Bottom leg remains in contact with the floor. The top leg is going to be placed in front of the bottom feet. Your hands are going to be by the side. Level 1, you're going to stay here. You're going to take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, you're going to lift your hips off the floor, keeping that leg on the mat. And you're going to do a side bend, creating a nice rainbow, lovely stretch. Breathing in here. And as you breathe out, you're going to lower the hips back onto the mat and come back into the starting position. Level 2, you're going to do the same. Breathing in here. As you breathe out, you're going to extend those both legs up. And you're going to do exactly the same. Breathing in here. And as you breathe out, you're going to bend that knee and come back into the start. This is a more advanced option. And if you're not ready for this one, stay with the option number 1. Right. Find the position that best suits you. I'm gonna start the level 1. Okay, shoulders back and down, hands in line with your hips, shoulders, and the feet. Breathing in here. As you breathe out, press through the feet, create a big rainbow, and side bend. Breathing in here. And as you breathe out, slowly and control to return. And again, breathing in, breathing out, side bend. Breathing in here. And as you breathe out, slowly and control to return. And again, breathing in, breathing out, press through the feet, lift your hips off the floor, create a big rainbow with your hands. And slowly and control to return. Last one, breathing in. As you breathe out, breathing in here. And as you breathe out, slowly and control to return. Well done. Bend those knees. If you can't, if your knees don't like this position, sit with your legs stretched in front of you. Take a deep breath in here, grabbing hold of your legs. As you breathe out, you're going to just do a quick mermaid stretch, breathing in here. And as you breathe out, lower that head onto the mat, stretch the other side. Breathing in and push yourselves back up. Stretch again, one more. As you breathe out, slowly and control, stretch the other side. Well done. Come back onto your knees if you're able to. If you're not able to, come onto your side and you're going to do the leg lift from a side lying position. Right. We are going to come back onto our knees, shoulders back and down. We're going to take a deep breath in, fingertips reaching out to the side. As you breathe out, you're going to lean to the left, this time, in my case, to the left. Place your hands on the mat, and my right arm is going to be fully extended. I'm going to tuck my tailbone under, making sure that your hips are stacked together, shoulders back and down, wrist in line with my shoulders. Upper arm is going to come behind you or in front of your forehead. Stabilize the trunk. Take a deep breath in here. Abdominals engage. As you breathe out, you're going to raise for 10 and lower. Raise and lower. Raise and lower. Raise and lower. Raise and lower. 5 more. Raise and lower. Last 4 and lower. 3 to go and lower. 2 to go and lower. Last 1 and lower. Let's bend that knee and bring it next to the other leg. Lower your hips onto the mat. And we're going to come onto our side. That leg is going to be fully extended. Right, we're going to have the feet glued together, knees glued together, and hips stuck together. Okay, making sure that you have a little gap in between the rib cage and the mat. Upper arm is going to be placed in front of you. You're going to take a deep breath in here, abdominals engaged. As you breathe out, you're going to raise, you're going to do the double leg lift, breathing in here. And as you breathe out, slowly and control to return. And again, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in to hold, and slowly and control to return. And again, breathing in. The belly goes in and float. Breathing in to hold, and slowly and control to return. And again, breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in here, and slowly and control to return. Breathing in. As you breathe out, float both legs. Breathing in here, and slowly and control to return. 2 more, breathing in. Draw the belly in. As you breathe out, float. breathing in here. And as you breathe out, slowly and controlled return. One more, breathing in. Breathing out, the belly goes in and float. Lengthen those legs. Breathing in here. And as you breathe out, slowly and controlled return. Right, we are going, if that feels comfortable for you, place both the upper hand by the side of your body. So we're going to bring the legs and the upper body, the head off the floor. We're going to take a deep breath in here, abdominals engaged. As you breathe out, you're going to reach. Breathing in here. And as you breathe out, slowly and controlled to return. And again, breathing in. Breathing out, the belly goes in and reach. Breathing in to hold. And as you breathe out, slowly and controlled to return. And again, breathing in. The belly goes in as you breathe out to reach. Breathing in here to hold. And as you breathe out, slowly and control to return. And again, breathing in. As you breathe out, the belly goes in and reach. Breathing in here to hold. And as you breathe out, slowly and control to return. One more, breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in here to hold. And as you breathe out, slowly and control to return. Well done. Place that hand on the mat, bend the knees, and push yourselves up for a side bend. So, level one, just move your arms slightly farther away from the shoulders. Fingers are spread out. Make sure that your hands are in line with your shoulders. Bottom leg for level one stays bent and remains in contact with the floor. The front hip comes in front. So level one, you're gonna lift the hip off the floor, keeping that knee on the mat. Level two, you're gonna extend both arms and legs like so, and you're gonna draw a nice big rainbow, and you're gonna lower and back to the same position. Right, you decide which position you want to do first. Shoulders back and down, your hands resting over the top knee. You're gonna take a deep breath in here. As you breathe out, press your feet, come onto your knees, lift the hips up, and create a big rainbow. Breathing in here. And as you breathe out, slowly and control to return. And again, breathing in. Breathing out, press the feet on the floor. As you breathe out, create a big rainbow. Breathing in here. And as you breathe out, bend and slowly to return. Two more, breathing in. Breathing out. Create that big rainbow. Breathing in here. As you breathe out, bend the knee and slowly and control to return. Last one, breathing in. As you breathe out, press. Oops. Create that big rainbow. Breathing in here. And as you breathe out, bend the knee and slowly and control to return. Well done. Keep those knees bent. You're going to stay here for a mermaid. If you don't like this position, you can sit with your legs stretched in front. You're going to take a deep breath in here, shoulders back and down, grab hold of the back feet. As you breathe out, fingertips reach towards the ceiling and breathing in here. And as you breathe out, place that hand on the mat and slowly and control breathe the other side of your body. Breathing in. As you breathe out, push yourself back up, grab hold of your feet and stretch. Breathing in here. As you breathe out, place your hands on the mat and breathe the other side. Breathing in here. And as you breathe out, slowly and control. Well done. Right, let's just come on to our tummies to finish off. All right, we're going to have our hand directly underneath the shoulder. We are going to lengthen from the crown of your head. We're just going to come into a swan. All right, hands directly underneath the shoulder, shoulders back and down. Crown of the head is reaching forward. Pubic and hip on towards the mat. We're going to take a deep breath in here. As you breathe out, you're going to draw a little line with your nose, opening up through the chest. And we're just going to come about 3/4 of the way. Breathing in here. See how it feels. You can even lift your hands off the floor, breathing in here. And as you breathe out, keeping that spine long, you're going to lower the chest onto the mat. You're going to do that again, breathing in. Shoulders back and down, crown of the head, reach forward. You're going to draw a little line with your nose as you lift the chest off the floor. You can just stay here, breathing in here. And as you breathe out, slowly and control, lower the chest onto the mat. If that feels comfortable for you, then stay here. Otherwise, you're going to do a swan. We're going to come all the way up or anywhere that it feels comfortable, as long as you don't have any pain on the lumbar spine. Breathing in here. Shoulders back and down. As you breathe out, we are going to peel. Not going to peel. We're going to draw a little line with your nose. Lifting the chest, the rib cage, and the hips off the floor. Breathing in here. As you breathe out, slowly lower the hips, the rib cage, using your tricep, keeping the spine long, and gently and controlled return. And again, breathing in here. Breathing out, elbows back, shoulders back and down. We're going to start to draw a line with your nose as you slowly start to peel the chest, the rib cage, and the hips off the floor. Breathing in here. And as you breathe out, you're going to lower the hips with control, using your tricep, the rib cage, and the chest onto the mat, keeping the crown of your head long. And one more time, breathing in. As you breathe out, the belly goes in, shoulders back and down, and you're going to start to draw a little line with your nose as you slowly peel the chest, the rib cage, and the hips off the floor. Breathing in here. As you breathe out, lower the hips slowly and control, all the way back onto the mat. Well done, well done. Wriggle the hips from side to side. You are going to tuck your toes under, elbows back, and you're going to push yourselves up onto all fours. Okay, you're going to take a deep breath in here. You're going to take a deep breath in here, tuck your toes under, and you're going to shift your tailbone back towards the heels. You're going to raise your tailbone towards the ceiling nice and slowly, and you're going to come into an up stretch. Breathing in here and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. One more time. Breathing in and breathing out. You can soften the knees if you need to. Otherwise, you're going to walk your hands towards your feet. And you're just going to hang in here for a couple of seconds. Make sure that your feet is hip distance apart. We're going to take a deep breath in here. Draw the belly towards the spine. And as you breathe out super slowly, you're going to start to come back up ever so slowly, placing one vertebra on top of the other. Rolling your shoulders back and down and lengthening from the crown of your head. Right, make sure that your feet are hip distance apart. Shoulders are back and down, and you're going to do a monkey swing. We're going to take a deep breath in here. Fingertips reach towards the ceiling. Soften the knees, monkey swing. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Stay up, hands together, and breathe out. Well done, everyone. Thank you for joining me this morning. I hope you enjoyed the session. See you again. Bye.